Welcome to this series of self-training videos for Heartfulness volunteers. The focus of this video is to educate the volunteers who are already conducting Heartfulness sessions on some of the subtler aspects of the preparation for a Heartfulness session to help be more effective in conducting these sessions. This mail from Daji emphasizes the need for volunteers to focus on ensuring that the seekers experience the effects of meditation, relaxation, and transmission, rather than the facilitator of the session trying to educate seekers by talking about the benefits of meditation. So, the focus of heartfulness sessions should be on experience-based understanding for the seekers. Let us listen to Daji on how we can effectively prepare for a session.
But in the morning, I was thinking how to prepare ourselves to deliver our message of spiritual movement to them. Say, how to do this? It is not about speaking. Even if we remain present there with a very special condition inside us, almost our body becoming like light, ball of light walking. You are absorbed in Master. You are absorbed in your inner state. Almost like energy is just walking. Try to feel that state and deliver whatever program you have to deliver. In order to have this, you must have impeccable family life. Otherwise, by the time you're ready to get out of the house, your morning meditation, if someone says this or that, and always arguments in the family, what sort of message will you deliver? You have to go with peace of mind, see. So work. If you want to deliver a good product outside, work heartfully in your family life. No point making somebody an angel when the angels are not in the house. That's number one requirement, I would say. People often say, oh, he's like that, or she's like that, or my kids are like this. It does not matter. Make peace at any cost. If you want to deliver Sahaj Marg in a grand fashion, you must become that immutable peace within. Nothing should be able to affect that state. And whether to deliver this particular message of family impeccability, I was again inspired. That's why I made a note so that I don't forget that I must talk about this family life, that we as abhyasis must be able to portray outside. See. Tying this up with exteriorizing our inner condition, it's the same thing, similar thing rather. When we have a great spiritual condition inside, and moment we start talking to people, we are more focused on impressing people with words, then it will fail. But even if you falter in your speech, you're trying to exteriorize the inner condition, it will work better. But both perfection, if they are there, it will work like wondrous.
From this talk, it is obvious that we can only exteriorize our internal condition, and hence, as heartfulness trainers, we need to focus on improving the quality of our life in all aspects of our existence if we want to effectively participate in His work. It is important to understand the profile of the seekers and the organization we plan to visit and the expectations from the seeker's side, and then plan the session accordingly. It is appropriate to talk about professional excellence, stress management, time management in a corporate setting, and about values, ethics, discipline in an educational institute. So we have to fine tune the session as per the needs of the seekers. It is very important to avoid controversial topics and avoid getting into debates or arguments. We should let their experience guide the seekers. Since any new seeker or organization will evaluate the Heartfulness Institute based on the people from the Heartfulness Institute visiting them, it is important that the volunteers' behavior, mannerisms, communication, dress code, etc., befit the environment and the culture they are going to. While it is appropriate to go to a corporate office dressed formally, a formal business suit will surely be a misfit in a temple. So we need to plan how we present ourselves in different places when we go to conduct a session. Dress to the occasion and the environment. Our mannerisms should be loving, confident, and intent should be sincere. There is no place for long lectures and talks in a heartfulness session. We should keep our talk to the minimal needed basics and let the seeker experience the effects of transmission and meditation. Let us listen to Daji on this subject.
We have given a prominence to the process at the moment, leading to a profound experience. Let them find out who is the culprit behind this. What is the source of this transmission? You remove transmission from Sayajmarg, it is like any other spiritual path, high and dry. So let them wonder about it. Moment from first day we start talking about masters, I think very rarely a person gets attracted by it. Very rarely. Majority of them, they say, oh, here they start again. Let it be a secret for some time. They will find out. Why be in rush? We are trying to sell spirituality. It doesn't exist outside. We cannot say, look at it and then come. We also cannot say, look at me and then come. Of course, they get attracted by how we behave. But the crux of the matter, the entire phenomena, Sayajmarg movement, thrives on personal experience. It is nothing new. It has been there for ages. But unfortunately, the experience part, to promote this experience, We speak so much to inspire people to experience. In the process, even the believers, they get so nauseated.
The broad framework under which the introductory sessions should be conducted is as follows. The facilitator for the session should start with introducing themselves and the Heartfulness Institute, and then play the masterclass videos if the necessary infrastructure is available. After that, clarifications, if any, from the seekers should be addressed. Now, let us listen to Taji on the attitude and condition in which we should be in when we go as a heartfulness trainer or a volunteer.
So, as trainers, that morning's meditation, let's say if you have to go to one of the colleges or schools or some C Connect programs, or some guests are coming to listen to you, or in the office when you want to offer our system through these three steps, we ourselves must become a ball of light. That spiritual conditions. That condition should be from top to toe, should have its fragrance. All the particles of our body should be dancing with that condition. See? Then, even if you are not a preceptor, you'll be able to make a difference.
The most important part is that the volunteer should be in a very prayerful state before and during the session. As Daji has mentioned, if we can be that ball of light with the fragrance of heartfulness oozing out of every particle in our body, the session will be extremely effective. Our sincere prayer is the only means to make this happen. Daji has been mentioning the need for harmony, humility, and anonymity while participating in Master's work. Let us watch this video where Daji has been a standing example of what humility is.
When our sir had been addressing me, introducing me as Guruji of Sri Ramchandra Mission, I feel very odd because I have always considered myself as a disciple to my Guruji, who is no more there though. He passed away on 20th of December 2014. Consider me as your friend, not as your guru or master. We are all together in this spiritual journey. No one is higher or lower. Only ignorance separates us.
Thank you for watching this video. If you have any feedbacks, please contact us at training@heartfulness.org.